Hi everyone. For this What Would You Do exercise, I chose a scenario regulating water resources. I am role playing as a concerned resident of Colorado where the state is facing a serious water shortage. We have to balance hydroelectric power, agriculture, commercial businesses, and household needs for communities. One of the main sustainability concepts I applied in this scenario was resource conservation. Since fresh water is a limited natural resource, it is important to manage it responsibly to protect future generations. I also considered sustainable development, which focuses on meeting current needs without damaging environmental resources in the long term. Another key concept was balancing economic needs with environmental protection because the decisions in the scenario affected agriculture, businesses, energy production, and local communities. These concepts help me evaluate which solution would create the most effective and sustainable outcome for this scenario. We were given two options for this scenario. Option A, which involves restricting agricultural and commercial water use. This has significant advantages because agriculture accounts for the largest share of water consumption in Colorado. Limiting it would conserve substantial amounts of water, protect household supplies, and help sustain hydroelectric power generation for long-term water and energy security. However, the main drawback is the potential harm for farmers, which could lead to higher food prices and job losses in the agricultural sector. Option B restricts households and community water use, which might be simpler to enforce with people gradually adapting to the changes, but the disadvantages are far greater. Households consume far less water overall, so this restriction will only solve the core problem, while directly making daily life more difficult for families in the state. Based on the evidence given in this scenario, I decided the most sustainable solution was to reduce commercial and municipal water usage first and later support restrictions on agricultural and commercial water usage. I chose these options because agricultural and commercial industries use the largest percentage of water in Colorado, meaning conservation efforts in those areas would create the greatest environmental benefit. The outcome of this scenario supported this decision by explaining that improved irrigation systems, conservation methods, and better water management strategies could help reduce water waste and protect long term water supplies. Although these changes may create short term economic challenges, they provide a more sustainable solution for future generations. Overall, this scenario showed how difficult sustainability decisions can be because they require balancing environmental protection, economic needs, and community interest. After reviewing the outcomes, I believe focusing on conservation efforts on agricultural and commercial water usage was the most effective solution because those sectors consume the greatest amount of water. This decision supports long term sustainability by helping protect Colorado's water resources for future generations while still encouraging responsible resource management and conservation practices.